Hello and salam sejahtera everyone. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. I'm Dr. Teo, your friendly family doctor and lecturer from Advanced Medical and Dental Institute, University Science Malaysia, Penang. This video is dedicated to my students and trainees who have been requesting for my help in regards to using EndNote citation system. So here I am today to share some tips of using EndNote to facilitate your academic writing. Before I start, please ensure you have a functional EndNote installed in your laptop, which is linked to your Words application. Secondly, you are presumed to know how to download or export citation RIS file from academic journals, and it should be added into your EndNote library. If you are not sure how to do it, you can review my previous videos. So without further delay, let's get started. This is my EndNote library for one of my past projects. The references are from RIS file which I imported from their journal. So for the ease of discussion, it's presumed that this is your manuscript or proposal. In the first paragraph, we would like to cite an article from our library. Go to EndNote, insert citation for that particular article. You will see that in paragraph 1 there's number 1 showing the article, and below here written in detail that reference. For 2 to 3 references in one paragraph or in one sentence, it will be the same. Insert citation. From here you can see that it's automatically numbered 2 to number 4. At the same time, the full reference is below. The next thing I would like to share with you is that do not click delete or backspace in any of the EndNote numbering or their code, even at the reference below here. Do not edit at this moment. If you think that the article number 3 is not suitable to be cited here, you would like to remove it, but you need to use edit and manage citation. Remove citation. And you can see that it's automatically updated here. If let's say we would like to add back or add other article, the insertion will be the usual method. Next, I would like to discuss with you regarding non-RIS file references. For example, our Malaysian clinical practice guideline, whether it's hypertension, diabetes, or any other diseases, they do not have any RIS file like journals, articles. So we need to key in the reference manually. How do we key in manually? So we click on new reference. From here you can see that there are overwhelming information that you need to key in, but you are now in the spirit of writing and you think that this is burdening you. I have a trick for you. Usually I will write it in a short form. For example, CPG hypertension year 2015. That's the only information I will write because it will later guide me to complete and edit the full citation. So I will click save. After that, I will go out. So it's already here, the simplify format. Then we'll move on to our articles. So I would like to cite in the third paragraph. So number 5, and the CPG hypertension, the simplified format will be written here. So if there's a newspaper cutting or website you would like to cite, you can also use this method to help you to write, because sometimes because of the thought blocks, then your motivation will be down. So please do not due to this small reason, then it blocks your flow of writing. Next, I would like to show you about changing paragraph. If you would like to shift the second paragraph as to become the first paragraph, observe now is 2 to 4. Our EndNote will automatically change and renumber it according to the paragraph sequence. So this is the power of citation system management. And here currently we are using Vancouver. In case you are submitting as a USM proposal, then they will have Harvard USM criteria, and if you would like to send it into journals, they will have their own citation technique criteria. So now we'll shift to Harvard USM version 2013. It's automatically changed, it's convenient for you, and at the same time the full reference will be changed too. Then if you would like to submit to journal, we will see their instruction to authors and review how they write their referencings. So for this journal, we can know that it's using Vancouver, so we will have to change it to Vancouver. At the same time, at here we know that for clinical practice guideline, the citation technique is as such. So we need to edit our simplified format into this way, so we can submit to this particular journal. So as I said, that journal require you to use Vancouver. We shift back to Vancouver, and note that now we are using bracketed numbering, but in that particular journal they are using superscript as such, so we need editing. But remember what I told you before this is that don't simply delete or edit the in-text citation, because the EndNote is still active, having their codes inside our words. So what you can do is convert our citation into plain text. It will prompt you a message saying that because if you convert to plain text, the coding will be lost. Note that now these numbers and the full reference are not linked with EndNote, and it is easily editable. As such. So at this point of time, we can start editing our short formatted reference for non-RIS file. For example, this is mentioned as Ministry of Health Malaysia first, then clinical practice guideline. We can start typing. At the same time, pay attention that certain journal, they require you to write the references, their journal to be in abbreviation. You need to find their abbreviation from the internet to be edited in our manuscript.
Using the tips and tricks I shared just now, I hope using EndNote as a citation system will be a cheer for you rather than fear in academic writing. If you like this video, please click share and subscribe button so I can produce more content in the future. See you next time. Thank you and bye bye.